5- and 7-year-old boys kept only in diapers, living behind a locked metal cage door. Good evening, I'm Deborah Knapp.
And I'm Steve Dunn. Thanks for being with us. Police found those children inside a Vancouver apartment. Happened at the Springfield Meadows Apartments west of the Vancouver Mall. Conditions inside that apartment very disturbing, to say the least. On your side, investigator Dan Tilken is at our Southwest Washington Bureau at the Columbia now. And Dan, police say the boys are both autistic and neither can speak.
Right, and police also say that they're living there with a 9-year-old boy and another 11-month-old little boy in a house with deplorable conditions, with garbage on the floor and minimal food in the cupboards.
Yeah, there was one parked there, and then one there.
Neighbors wondered why so many police officers
And then I saw them take out 4 kids.
descended on the Springfield Meadows Apartments yesterday morning and arrested 26-year-old Elena Higdon and her 30-year-old fiancé, John Eckhart. The autistic boys are his children.
They asked him to put his hands behind his back, and then he started yelling at the cops.
Inside their apartment, a police officer found the 5- and 7-year-old boys in a room, standing against a cage facing me. Elaine and John had removed the door off of a bedroom and bolted a cage to the wall with a lock in the middle of it. The officer asked the 9-year-old boy, "Are they in the cage all day?" And he said, "Yes." I asked if they come out of the cage, and he said, "They don't."
Ma'am, are you Elena Marie Higdon? Yes.
Higdon is a community college student who does work study at a Vancouver elementary school. Police say she explained the cage door as the only way to contain them.
Sir, are you John Charles Eckhart?
Junior.
Eckhart told police, "What am I supposed to do? Let them run around the house and get into everything? What kind of parenting is that? How stupid are you? I don't want them getting into everything. Duh. They're both autistic." Eckhart is unemployed but receives government money for care of his sons.
If you'll please sign here.
I don't know how to I haven't read this, and I don't know how to read well enough to read it right now.
Neighbors are surprised by the whole thing. Several told us they didn't know kids even lived in the apartment.
Very surprised.
You've never seen kids come out
Nope.
of there?
All I've seen is the guy come out of there. I've never even seen the lady come out of there.
Police say that Elena Higdon told them that the 5- and 7-year-olds haven't received any treatment for their autism. They say that she told them that they're not her responsibility because they are not her biological children. Now, that 9-year-old boy and that 11-month-old son of hers, they have also both been taken into protective custody. Back to you.
Horrifying details, Dan. Either of them have a criminal history?
Well, they talked about that in court a little bit today. They said that she has a couple things about 10 years ago when she was 16 as a juvenile, 2 assault cases. They said that he doesn't have any criminal history.
All right, Dan Tilken, thank you, sir.
Well, KT News spoke with a biological mother late this afternoon, and she says she is horrified by the way police say her children were being treated. She's working with Child Protective Services in Washington to figure out what happens next, and we'll hear more from her coming up tonight on KT News at 11.